Hello everyone, welcome to the the Rainbow Beefkins stream. And as usual, today I'll be streaming solo for how many times already. And as usual, Chicken I cannot join us for today because he's still taking care of her sick cat. So I'll be ended up streaming for Genshin again because I don't know what else to play. The other games you need to be like co-op or something, and I don't know what other games I want to play at the moment. Like, maybe I should continue that other game. But I was like halfway already, so maybe next time, I guess. So yeah, I'm just gonna continue on my Fontaine Quest that I left on previously. I think it was Anne's one, Anne or something. Oh my god, I don't know how do I pronounce the name correctly. Yeah, as usual, I might need to do some commission quests first before we proceed to the continuation of the quest. Oh yeah, I can do this. The kating katong kating katong kating katong something. The rhythm thingy. Okay, it's that thing. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Oh my god. I'm gonna retry. I'm gonna retry. Oh shit. Oh yeah, I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Beef Senapi. I forgot. If it's done, it is done. Precious. Your toy war heating up. You receive another receipt from the shop. It seems that all is proceeding as planned. Hmm.
見切りました。直15直ご助力を。それ海のちぎりよ。律令呪言律令来光へと美しきかな。呪言律令手をつなぎましょう。欲しいものはあった？
欲しいものはあった？No, I don't see anything. It's so cold. Also, I had quite a tiring day, so I might fell asleep at some point during the stream. Maybe. I mean, like, maybe. Okay, so the stream songs. No. Oh. Sheesh, wait, hold on. Oh. hold on.
やっぱ
ぱり自分の目で見てこそ世界の美しさを感じられる。
この物語は美しい結末に導くのがなかなか難しそうだな。
何か悩み事？一緒に考えてあげるわ。
この物語は美しい結末に導くのがなかなか難しそうだな。
Okay. What made her angry this time? Snake? Or that guy from the Mason Gaston? Traveler, why I fancy meeting you here? How may I be of service? It would be my honor to. Please get to the point. Ah, sorry, I've been doing a lot of writing lately, so all these descriptors just came tumbling right out of my mouth. What are you doing here? You seem a little frustrated. Don't even talk about it. I was preparing to go to the opera with Linoria, but before we could head out, she suddenly received a letter from her colleague. Linoria? Is that the really imposing journalist we met previously? Didn't think we see her here as well. She continues to read as we walked, and she finished it by the time we reached the opera house. After that, and then she fell into a terrible sulk, writing furiously in her notebook. She was so inconsolable. Alright, by the way, she's my girlfriend. Do you have to like flex or something like that? If not for the situation that arose today, she would have been most happy to meet you two. You sound quite used to this. Do you know why she's angry? We've been together for so long. I've long gotten used to her temper. I usually get her a present whenever she's upset, all to divert her attention to the good things, you know. Better that than to let her stew. That's not good for her health. Traveler, could you help me pick up the gift this time? But she's your girlfriend. I'm not good at stuff like this. Oh, don't worry about it. I always pick things she likes. You don't need to worry about ruining her mood or anything. I just need a second opinion from outside. You know, for a perspective. See, I usually send either flowers or perfume. Or fish fry. Wait, who sends their girlfriend fish fry? You know, Linoria might actually be the type to like that. Seriously? Well, when we last met Linoria, she was distributing fish fry. But would anyone take that stuff as present? Oh, she loves them. She's always discussing them with her friends, talking about things like breeding and other matters I don't really understand. We also have a large number of fish tanks in our house, filled with the fry she raises. What a unique person. Yes, I find this side of her most lovable as well. Look at this guy smiling. It's like he's a different person from the one we see at the Mason Question. Well, in any case, please help me decide. Fish fry it is. Of course, my thought precisely. I was thinking of getting a new fish New tank of fish fry for Linoria myself. Science job related issue are troubling her. Our encouragement should follow that same angle. Please make a trip to the court of Fontaine on my behalf. The man you're looking for is named Batasso, whatever you call his name. Linoria's colleague. He's certain to have some good fish fry on him. How are you so sure? What if he doesn't have any? In truth, I've been asking this gentleman to teach me how to rear fish, and I bought lots of high quality fry from him as well. Of course, Linoria knows nothing about this. Ah, yes, let me mark this location for you. Batasso tends to show up there. Oh, wait, I didn't see what's the one. I accidentally click on it. Ah, whatever. Well, she's just so lovable. Let's go get the fry. Friend everyone. He can smell here all he wants. Let's just finish this goddamn commission. Oh my god. There's a sign already. The sign's happening. Sign is happening. Wait. Ooh, is that? Ah, Linoria, I fear your temper must itself be temperate. About Linoria's fish fry. You state your reason for being here. Semaine is, well, his love for Linoria knows no worldly equal, I say that much. Here, take this fry with you. Semaine requested that I find them. Plans to send them to her as a gift, I bet. Alright, take the fry to Semaine, would you? I got some other things to handle. Oops. Oh yeah, I could just teleport. What the fuck? I got too engrossed with. Oh my god, I can't even walk there. I got too engrossed with the Fontaine BGM. Yeah, gotcha.
賢く健康で
Traveler, thank goodness you're here. Did you get the fish fry? Already done. Ah, in that case, please give them to me. Hi. Wonderful. The Tasso is so reliable. As always, Linoria will surely love this fish fry. I pass it to her right this instant. Let's just watch from over there. If we get too close, things might get kinda. Oh, that was. That's right. Anyway, let's just hope Linoria does cheer up. Oh, it's over there. Okay. Wait, where? Where did you get this fish fry? Didn't you tell me before that you wanted to investigate the fry in that particular body of water? That's why I asked a good friend of mine to collect some. I treat him to quite few meals on that account. But when did I... was that the day when we went boating? But I only said it in passing. Don't underestimate the power. Don't underestimate the memories of a questionnaire, milady. Samain. Oh, Samain. Woohoo! Alright, let's admire this tank of fish fry later. For now, let us go into the opera house. The show is about to begin. I dare say that we are the only ones in the court of Fontaine who would bring a fish tank to an opera. And that's a good thing. It makes us unique. Oh my god, I got a high pitch suddenly. Indeed, my dear lady. In that case, let us be off. As you say, Sumi. Oh my god, it's crazy as hell. Oh wait, to find it. Blah 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 blah.
全部丸見えね。
裁きの雷呪言チョック
知識をあなたにもご安心を。
ここより弱滅の時振動の権限呪言チョック律令
Oh my god, no! Ada. Oh my god!
私のお家にいらっしゃい。工作を変えましょう。
I'm almost dying.
ご助力を。
You know, Jesus, heal me. Heal me. Oh my god, we can sit on this throne. Ooh. Maybe we'll wait for when the Hydro Archon gonna try stealing there again. 高い高い高い高い。よいしょ。よいしょ。よいしょ。Oh my god! Oh, it's this one. I think I have to change pro user. You're forcing me to use an archer. Oh my god.
あなたとの契約を守ります。
What? No. The fuck is... Oh my god, my bad aim. No! Oh my god. No! Shit. Ah shit, shit. Wait. Can I try like... Come on. God damn it. Oh. But at least it kind of worked. It kind of worked. So hack. Wait, why not I just try?
次の仕事は
I want to try something.
What
Is this? Woohoo! Okay, it's done. Okay, that's fine. Okay. No, shit. Nope, nope, no. 扉を oh my god 扉を開けてください。
やちょっとしたトリック。
It's over there, okay.
Yeah.
Business-san. Hide and seek, hide and seek. Where did Mary and her friends go? To a great sea without borders, to the place from which all life flows. Hey there. Oh, hi. I'm sorry, I was just preparing some tea and didn't notice you. Come, sit. Snacks will be ready soon. Ooh, snacks. Yes, and owls are very good. But I must say this first. We can only start once the bell rings. It would be quite rude to do otherwise. Where are you from, by the way? Why are you a fascinating... why you are a fascinating combination, aren't you? A lovely young lady, a small little oceanid, and your beautiful floating friend. Hey, Paimon's Paimon. She's FenrirV1. Huh? Is it just Paimon? Or does Anne look unhappy? She might have been reminded of something. And this is Oceanid. This ocean is our friend Anne. Oh my, a fine name indeed. In that case, please call me Marianne. My, what a pleasant surprise. It has been a long since I met someone from outside. Where are you from? Well, we're... Actually, Paimon's not sure either. We defeated the fell dragon Narcissus, and then we ended up here somehow. The fell dragon Narcissus, you say? That must be a frightening foe. Did you think so, friend everyone? Not really. In a matter of speaking, I suppose. My, I've heard that Narcissus has hurt many and has turned many kingdoms to ash. Defeating him was an impressive feat indeed. Oh, so you know about him too. Great. We are from the Narcissus Kingdom and we are looking for Princess Lyris. Do you know where we might find her? Princess Lyris, you say? I am afraid I do not know. But she should be here. Is that the case, Aunt? But I live here for a long time, and yet I have never seen any princess. Perhaps she might be somewhere else? Is that so? But before we came here, we read a book about that princess, and how she's beautiful and kind and stuff. I'm afraid... I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with any such person. On the flip side, you, fan reviewer, do quite look like a princess from a distant land. heard the sound of a bell. Eh? Is that the bell? Yes, that's the signal for tea time. In the past, the children would throw down their wooden sword at the moment they heard this bell, and they would come into the hall to have snacks. They are not here now, but I think it's best to follow the rules all the same. They'd be quite disappointed otherwise, I suspect. Well then, shall we? Don't mind if I do. Thanks, but I'm not hungry at the moment. Don't mind if I do. Hooray, snacks! You and Paimon enjoy the snacks together. They look very beautiful, but they are tasteless like pure water. How were they? Well, they are great, although Paimon couldn't really taste them. Are you on a low sugar diet or something, Marianne? My apologies, Paimon. I just make them as I remember them, so I'm not sure if they taste all that good. Oh, don't worry about it. At least Paimon's full now. Well, in that case, let me take you all on the stroll. On the stroll with a pigeon. We're strolling now. Come on, come on, faster. This is a flower garden that we painstakingly taken care of. Lovely, isn't it? I've heard people say that caring for children is like caring for a flower. You need good soil, sufficient sunlight, frequent watering, and you can't let them grow however they want. Hehehe, sounds like this Basil is pretty smart. In fact, we must get rid of the pests from time to time as well. Actually, Basil sounds pretty dangerous too. Ah, she is very capable indeed. Making snack, caring for flower, she can do it all. It would be nice if I could introduce her to you. I've been caring for the flowers here at all this time, in hopes that some friends might come, and I might show them how they bloom, and well, here you are. Well, it's a shame that they aren't in bloom right now, though. Well, we just need to water them, and they'll be fine. Hide and seek, where did Mary and her friends go? To the halls of sea-born foam, to watch the sunflower, blah 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 blah. As the drop of water stained the soil of the garden black, the sunflowers spring from the earth, grow quickly and bloom. Aren't they beautiful? Eh? That was quick. Well, they've been waiting for friends to arrive. After all, and with your arrival, they were so excited. All they needed was a little encouragement, a little rain to get them going. Huh? So that's how it is. Nature really is amazing, huh? I suspect this exists a realm of amazing. Nature really is amazing. Do you like them, Anne? They are very beautiful, like gleaming gold. I knew you would. I love them too, after all. You are from a very, very faraway place, aren't you, Fenrir-B1? What sort of flower blooms there? The flower I wear in my hair. I thought those flowers were beautiful the moment I saw you. Oh my god, girl, she's just flirting with us right now. But I fear that they will be hard to find now. Fenrir-B1. Then let us speak of other flowers. I've always been in Fontaine, and I never gone elsewhere. That said, a friend of mine has been to Sumeru. I heard from him that there are many flowers there that can't be found here. Those that grow on cliff, one that only opens at night, some even grow on cacti. Hahaha. That's when he realized that there were no cacti in Fontaine and had to give me a separate explanation. He was always the serious sort, and he was the smartest of us when we were young. Sorry, I was talking to myself. It must be a little too exciting for me meeting new friends like this. Well then, Paimon, have you seen my special flowers? Wait, my special flower or something special flower? Okay, wait. Nonsense dandelion comes to mind. Dandelions? Oh, do you have any of their delightful seed with you? Uh, well, we might. Dandelions, dandelions, bloom, bloom, bloom. Oh my god. Dandelion seed can indeed be found on Paimon. Marianne happily plants them in the soil. Ah yes, what sort of flower is a dandelion? Huh? Paimon thought you knew. Well, how should we put this? The dandelion flower is made of many tiny white flowers, and these white flowers have seed on them. When the wind blows, these tiny flowers scatter along with the wind, and they will take root and sprout elsewhere, eventually making new flower. Cool, huh? Wow, they really are. I didn't know such a flower existed, but I have heard about something similar. Oh, what sort of flower is that? It's not a flower, but it's a story about water. In a certain place, there was a peaceful body of water. Later, with this disturbance, there came ripples, and droplets appeared in those ripples, droplets that had life in them. This life left the water and turned it into a different form. But they, but though they were all made of water, gulfs opened between them due to these differences. Each drop of life was very weak, but each was beautiful in its own way. The dandelions you spoke of, Paimon, remind me a lot of that story. A flower that was once united as one would be separated, would bloom, and each piece would become itself. But a single drop of water is weak and will dry up easily. Together, they will be strong, and yet they will no longer be themselves. Is that how it is with dandelions too? Do you think that's a good idea? Do you think that's a good thing? Paimon doesn't really get it. What do you think, friend everyone? They may be weak, but the distance is necessary. It might not be a bad thing for them to unite. People can unite and yet maintain their personhood. Can they really? I think I understand where you are coming from, friend everyone. What are you What you are talking about sounds like what happened to El Peticho and others. To help us, they melded into one, turning into that big bubble. Yes, I still remember. Well, it might be meaningless to say this now. You have a little walk again. Let's have a little walk again, shall we? Ah, yes, I can take you to see our dog. They actually have a dog? So you got a dog, Marianne? Yes, he's a silly little dog who always blah, 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 blah. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
チョック
Yeah.
律令
Yeah. I'm first, I'm first. Fine. Bitch, no.
チョック
Fine. But I'm walking first. I'm walking first. Fine. No. I'm walking first. I miss. Why the fuck do I have to beat the dog? Okay. Noble Beast, it's an honor to receive food from you. A pleasure to meet you again as well, Miss Marianne. Hmm? Oh, you're a good doggy. Oh, you good doggy. Hmm? Good doggy? And how do you do, dear little miss? Well, thanks for being polite and all, but... And what's going on? I don't know. This can't be Mori. He has always kept me company. Hmm? Does this mean that we've been wrong all along about what dogs really looks like? I have to say, I doubt it. Don't fuss over detail too much. Water can take any shape in life, can choose what form it must take. This, however, has nothing to do with its essence. This is a different matter. Ah, didn't Al say something similarly weird? I've heard something similar said that the body is a prison that restricted evolution. That person was once a child, like all the others. We and many others heard him tell many stories about how all life was originally formless, like water, and how there were no barriers between souls, thus allowing them to compose an endless story. Many have forsaken their bodies, for if water can be withdrawn from blood, so too can will be drawn out from one's form. But if you were to try to sprinkle water on blackened dust that remains, it will not become blood again. And I remember something, even though I didn't want to. How much do you remember, Anne? I don't know. That's just this flood of feelings and scene, happy ones and angry ones. I'm not sure. I understand. You go first, alright? And remember, be a good dog. Understand. See you, Miss Marianne. See you, dear guest. Oh, this is bad. The number of things that don't make sense just keep going up. If we hadn't seen the dog, Paimon would have forgot about all the stuff already. Didn't we say we're going to rescue Princess Lyris? That's right. My apologies, but there is no princess here. Only us. Today we were simply fortunate to receive guests. But this is the end of the path. She has to be here. But Marianne say, so that's gotta mean that one of you is a mistaken, right? Right, friend everyone? Do you really want to hear what I have to say? Of course, you got the bigger brain here, don't you? Paimon, all we experienced so far was just a story. Wait, but didn't we team up with the Narcissus Cross Adventure team to defeat Narcissus henchmen? Wasn't that real? Think about it for a moment, Paimon. Is there even a Narcissus Cross kingdom amongst the seven nations? Alright, Paimon didn't think of that. So the adventure team, Al, Paticho, Chronocade, Chuck, Mori, the two of us, and our adventure, they were all just characters in the story? No, that can't be. Paimon can accept that. Didn't we encounter all kinds of stuff after going through the portal in the tower? There's a lot of stuff that wouldn't fit if this was just a story. You know, like how there was no Holy Blade mentioned at the start, and how Sealed Tower still has monster and bubble formation inside it. I think I understand what friend everyone's trying to say. So all things that happen after we ascend the tower are things outside the realm of story, is that right? More accurately, those parts of the story have not yet been written. So the Holy Blade Narcissus, they were still inside the story. It's just that they have not been arranged correctly yet. Paimon still finds it hard to imagine anyone who would create such a huge building for a story. I believe the structure already existed. It was just used as the setting for the story. So that means the things I recall along the way, things that happened here before, and I'm just a character in a story. You're not merely a character. The fact that you can think about this means you can remember it. But if that's the case, who is Anne? I am Anne. I must save Princess Laris. Laris or Laris or Laris. Alright, friendly everyone, Paimon, and dearest Anne, our time is up. I enjoy our time together, but I'm afraid it's time for you to leave. Why did you have to say it was fiction if you already knew? Spare thoughts for Anne's feeling at least. Hmm? Your vision blurred and you suddenly felt weightless as temperature of the once warm place rapidly up. What's happened? But shh. There's no need to say anything, Anne. I once heard my best friend tell a story about a beautiful princess trapped in the tower. Before you arrived, I had a dream. I dreamed that I was a small, brave oceanid, and we set out to save the princess. And perhaps there are princesses in this world, and dragons too. But I also know that the world's affairs are rarely this simple. Why would a dragon be concerned with a princess after all? After waking up, I would find this dream laughable yet nostalgic every time I thought about it. Do you remember now, Anne? No, there has to be some other way. If I can't save Princess Lyris, then what of my birth? My only wish? Do they have no meaning? Don't say that, Anne. Your birth was a beautiful accident. As things stand, I can only wish for you to live on for your own sake. Go, see the world, see how it has changed this past year. I wish for you to have your own soul, memories, personality, and wishes. I wish for you to be a master of your own fate and to experience all the beauty of the real world. Can you do that for me? It was a pleasure to meet you, Fenrir Paimon, and it was my pleasure to meet you too, Anne. But the Anapulsis is our home. I do not wish for you to linger here. Mary, and why are you saying that? We can find a way to help you, can't we? Haha, I sense that you are good-hearted and powerful indeed. Thank you, Paimon, Fenrir. I'm just someone who sometimes enjoy dreaming of lovely adventures and wonderful future. But I know what happened in the past. I already know that there's no going back. In the real world, everything has already ended. So this is farewell. Oh my god! Oh my god, Mabushi Tsugiru! um, I'm sorry, Night Fairy V1 Paimon. I've already started to feel that some things were off early in the adventure. As you lead me off the story track, I started to understand and recall some things. But I still want to rescue Princess Laris. That this is the reason for which I was born. I want to save her and bring this story to a happy end. I mean, I don't even know who she is. I only know that she is a gentle, lovely princess, trapped due to the Narcissus invasion. Don't worry, Anne. At least we had fun while traveling with the adventures team, right? Friend everyone, do you know that things would turn out this way? No, I thought we could help Anne. Oh, well, if that's the case, we can still help Anne. Huh? Paimon didn't understand anything Marianne said. There's an end, did you? Said there's at the end, did you, Anne? I did sort of. I could sense that she was speaking of something terrible that happened in the past. Well, Paimon feels that that's unfair. Not just to you, Anne, but to us too. That's why we're gonna find out what happened at least. If we do, we can come up with some sort of plan. whether we'll be saving the princess or figuring out what Mary Ann said or whatever. We just want to help you. And isn't that right, friend everyone? This story isn't over, Anne. Let's find a way. Okay. Still, if this is all just a story, then there's one thing Pai mustn't get. What role do we play, friend everyone? I can't be sure, but I think we're most likely undefined factors and accident. And that's why we can bring this story to an end. Ah, Paimon gets it, so that's why Anne found us and brought us into the story. You might not have thought about it, Anne, but since we're able to knock the story off course, that means we'll be opening all sorts of unknown possibility. Isn't that right, friend everyone? You could say that. Thank you, night friend everyone. Thank you, Paimon. That's why we also need your help, Aunt, since we need to continue our adventure well. Can you think of anything that could help us figure out what to do next? Let me think. My memories contains a place known as the Narcissus Crust Ordo. This place appeared to have a very deep connection to the past. Past event. That's true. Narcissus Crust Kingdom Adventure Team. Yeah, they seem connected, right? Do you have any idea where this Ordo might be? No. Oh, that's right. We were very experienced adventurer. If you need it found, we'll find it. Yeah.
これだけとは。
Only that? That's the story?
星と深淵を無事今日の星と深淵星と深淵
Oh. What's my gacha again? Let me see. Let me see. History. Yeah. Shit. Oh well. Let's try one more time. A bless. Okay. Let's make my phone like close to. Oh wait. Oh, wait, no, it's just. Bye you. Oh my god, I have full cream barbara. Babre. I think I already full her already. Yeah, now I can start collecting again. Let's go. How do I get a strange part? Oh my god, no! My phone. No. Let me see.
大半のものの一生は紙に書いても数行にしかならず、そのほとんどが退屈な物語なんじゃ。
パレメルモニアの危機意識は何とも言えんな。
わらわにとって普遍も一種の美。じゃが属性とはいつまでも変わらぬまま続くものではない。
Dang it. Wait, let me just. I'm looking for them fruits. See here. It's here. It's here, right? I think it should be here.
直呪言。逃げ道はありません。直無我の境地。
Oh wait, I need the thing. Shimmer.
見切りました。やってひゅっはっはっせっふっせっはっやっ
や
Do I have enough? Do I have enough? Do I have enough? Yeah, I have enough. Oh.
見えた勝利の
I need the more. More.
や 楽々ゲット
Ooh.
サプライズ
No. Wait. Okay. No. Wait, where's the other one? Did I miss one?
Yup.
No. No. Is it there?
クゲット。
The feedback on the board doesn't look right. Shouldn't we be receiving oh wait, sort of. Quite unexpected, yes. I suspect foul play. Fortunately, our boss has, in his wisdom, prepared a contingency plan. Well, of course he have. What else do you think he's the boss? Arba, April is Laverne. We got something for us and the team, apparently. Oh, right on time. Here comes the contingency now. What contingency? Well, that's you. That's what the boss said, but he's not here right now, so let us explain. Just a short explanation once again. During the last 2 days, we released the result of our champion duelist plan to the public. We also started pre-ordered. Oh my god, wait. Yeah. It's fair, I might sneeze. We've also started a pre-orders that will allow people to pay half the price as a deposit and thus qualify for early access. We also placed an evaluation column, that is to say, the message board at the door of our store upon which people could leave their profuse praises. This is what they call building hype. Just as the boss expected, our store really did get popular, but very few people placed pre-orders, and the amount of praise left in the other column was also lamentably low. It lacks sincerity. This was the internal quality control that get with the times, such as are the review we've gotten. Looks like the market wasn't quite what you expected, huh? I fear things are not so simple. We have a saying around here that where there's smokes, there's fire. That is to say, something never arises from nothing. In other words, someone is spreading rumors, baseless, scurrilous rumors that smear us. Irresponsible. That irresponsible invent disparaging faction and defamatory fabrications. The boss is sure that his brother is the only one who can be behind the smear campaign. The polted Holo Goriri has the most to be worried about if his plan succeeds after all. So what you want us to do? Hire us to smear them right back? Lady Farina above, how could you think such a thing? Our boss is Karen's elder brother after all. Even if they might stoop to such low and vulgar means, we will defeat them fair and square. Exactly. Only this way can the elder brother reform his wayward little brother. What are we needed for in that case? To get them to reveal what they meant by sincerity and internal quality control, of course. Reveal what now? Is that unfair? And this Fontaine is not the nation of fairness? That's not what fairness means. The bot says that since everyone seems to think that the other party packaging has been done with sincerity, we should keep pace with them. We shall package our champion duelists as they package adventurers. Adding that to our wealth of data will guarantee us a comeback victory. Packaging? Yeah, they just turn an adventure tale into a toy, that's all. Oh, that must be it. Please ask them what it is. The story must be the packing we speak of. Packaging, or packing or something. I too have heard a little something. It seems that while Karan was drunk, he accidentally let slip that his toy was made due to a certain person. Imagine what grand tilde must share to inspire such words from him. Huh, really? You know, Fenrir, I'm suddenly kinda curious as what the story might be. Why don't we try going back and asking? Will you? Oh, splendid, splendid. We shall leave this to your capable hands then, Miss Paimon, Miss Fenrir V1.
ちょっとしたトリック。ふっやったよっふっえうんへ
Ooh.
やっほっはっやたえ
Hello again, dear guests. How have you been? Have you tried out the adventure toy, by the way? Hey there, Karen. Actually, we got something we wanted to consult you about. And yeah, it's about the toy. Ah, a happy coincidence then. I enjoy those, like a fortuitous opportunity to nap, or just happening to have enough moral to buy what you like to. Ask away. I like to hear the story behind this toy. That's right. We've heard that you've based this toy on someone. That's gotta be an adventure. Who's the star of this tale, right? Oh, I see. So that's your question. Well, that adventure did indeed leave a deep impression on me. I made an adventure in Springville. When I was about to leave Mondstadt, it appears that he had messed up some sort of a meal delivery commission. Apparently, he had encountered several waves of monsoon on the way there, and not only had he been missing the timing, but the food has all been bumped about. Knowing a thing or two about cooking, I'll help him make a new serving. Well, that sure was nice of you. Well, but that's not all. You might find it hard to imagine, but that one attempt at cooking resulted in all manners of accidents. The firewood got wet, a big hole got bogged in the bottom of the pot. While I was planting up, I was hit by some flying stone from out of nowhere. One of them even bounced onto my head. Now that one really hurts. Well, the job did eventually get done, albeit with a complaint from the customer that they had cracked a tooth on a stone while eating. Lady Farina above surely wasn't the stone that hit us on the head. What's this adventurer's name? Bennett. That was his name. Wait, do you two know him as well? Interesting fellow, that one. Later, he took me to all sorts of rarely visited places in Mondstadt to show his thanks. It was a pretty rough journey, but uncommonly beautiful sight made it worth the effort. I would have taken him for a travel enthusiastic had he not told me that he had discovered those places by losing his footing during adventures, or from getting lost. One other day of my return to Fontaine, he came to say goodbye, and I asked him if he considered his unlucky disposition bothersome. He just gave me a thumbs up and said, "The world is full of sort of people, and maybe I just happen to be the unluckiest. But thanks to that, I also become the bravest person, and that's given me access to the side only I can see." What a brilliant way of putting things, walking the path of misfortune with a big smile on one's face. Perhaps that's the spirit of a true adventurer. That's right. Bennett's the most adventurous adventurer for sure. If bad luck can be infectious, perhaps that adventuring spirit could be too. And with any luck, the latter can spread far further than the former. I wonder, will this story give you enough material for your report? How did you figure that one out this time? Where's there's where's there smoke, there's fire. That's what we say in Fontaine. If you really wanted to know about this story, have asked. You'd you'd have asked the first time. But since you're only doing that now, I can only guess that my brother put you up to it. So you really didn't know. Paimon doesn't really get why Libre would such be a dim view of you. You're pretty smart and you seem like a nice guy. It's anger, I think. He's probably still mad at me for what he sees as a betrayal. Eh? Betrayal? Our family is well known for our skills in making clockwork devices. I've always been good at making toys of that sort, and while my brother isn't quite as good, he got a real knack for doing business. Since we both loved toys, we agreed that when we grew up, we would set up the best toy store ever. But it was only when we grew up we realized that someone had to seed the family business. That is to say, this shop. My brother had a big fight with our father over that. He went to a strike out on his own, and I, on the other hand, was convinced to stay. And is that not a betrayal? Does that really count though? Well, it wasn't a show of adventurers, that was for sure. I was afraid that if I failed to make a name for myself out there, I have to come crawling back to the family business. I just couldn't take that pressure. I've always been like that. I'd be the first to cry when we encounter some hooligans on the street. But my brother would have me get behind him with, don't worry, watch me, them flying back with my knuckle sandwich. Your relationship seems kinda complicated. Well, I suppose that's how things play out yet. Play out here. In any case, I'll be here if you have any other question. You're always welcome here in my store.
ここよ。
Boss, our two guests have returned. Quick as ever, I see. I suppose you gain much from your investigation. Huh. You know, livery, whatever his name is. Why do you always show up later? Well, I suppose I'm a remiss. I shall strive to come earlier next time. Anyways, about that toy. You tell Livery about Bennett, he frowned. Toy based on an adventurer named Bennett. I see. And another thing, we didn't ask you, but Paimon thinks your brother didn't bam off your shop. He doesn't look like the type. Oh, how so? How so? He seemed to be very sorry about something concerning you. Your past currents was on. Livery gaze passed through you to what it seemed to be a place in indeterminate distance, like blah blah blah. After a while, a distasteful. God damn it. If you ask me, I don't think that idiot would do something like that either. Wait, so what was this whole contingency thing about? The boss was just looking for an excuse, I suppose. More likely than not, I say. Well, he is a businessman. Businessmen have reputation to consider. And he's the big brother, is he not? A big brother got a name to uphold, you know. Say no more, any of you, or you eat my knuckle sandwich. Ha! Ha ha ha. Livery exactly what Karen said he'd be like. Well, dear guest, I was just thinking that I should go pay that idiot a visit. Whoa, are you going to put your different aside and go ask him for advice then? Of course not. But if he thinks he betrayed me and feel bad about that, should I give him the opportunity to apologize to my face? He did say that, but Paimon doesn't think that that sort of betrayal someone needs to apologize for. Well, it's decided. Arbor does not need for any further pre-order. Return all deposit as needed. Keep the evaluation board. What, boss? So we're not executing the plan anymore? What about the data collection? There's still time to make adjustment. No, the data collection continues. I have other plans for that. And you've got payments to collect, don't you? I always do honest business. Suspiciously honest in this case. The boss is the boss, even when he's being stubborn. I wouldn't call this attitude to his toys completely worthless. I pay a visit to Lapote Holography once the next 2 days of data collection are complete. I'd like you two to come too, good customer. I've got some other things to settle here in the shop, so if you excuse me. Livery got such an odd temper. He's not really going to ask for an apology, is he? Well, would you look at that? Our third party has brought about an opportunity for a change once again. Third party? That's the two of you, of course. Thanks to you, the difference between the two shop owner may yet be resolved. That's what's happened previously too. Previously? Hey, have you noticed how this shop is separate from Leopold Holography by the Northland Bank? Both originally wanted to set up a shop next to Leopold Holography to compete with them directly. Now I doubt that they knew about the boss history when they reserved that place. But in some way they become a mediator in the conflict, didn't they? That's super interesting. The Fatui love to meddle in other people's business, but this sort of meddling of things a first for sure. That's the importance of the third party. Just like a double act still need an audience. Well, what about solo acts? Would things work with just one actor and one audience? Wait, are you trying to betray me too? You better watch out for my knuckle sandwich then. Yeah, gems! Ew, what's this? She do be thick though. Okay, I think I'm gonna end the stream here because I'm like so damn hungry. I didn't eat anything after I'm finished before. Oh my god. Okay, I think that's all for today. Thanks for those who stopped by to watch the stream, even though it's much progress much, I guess. And with my lousy voice acting of the character's voice. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Please do give us a follow if you like, if you're interested in seeing more of our content. And as of course, we'll be uploading our parts of our stream to YouTube. And we didn't pretty much edit anything, so it's like originally as why we stream on Twitch. And yeah, we'll be streaming again as usual for the next week. Hopefully on the same time, and maybe Chicken and I can finally join us by that time. We'll see how. Okay, I think that's all for today. Thank you all for watching. That's it from me, Beefkin Senapi, signing out. Bye bye.